Hadien snem ke Sorkar Meghalaya ke sdang biang kren ke Aceh National Volunteer Council ANVC hakaba ke jingilang ke bakat do ke lalong ha snem arja arpawai henry menta ke sengi ke Sorkar MDA lingba ke tenat kampo yang ke bala pelong jingilang ha secretariat conference room ke bala shimti de usembut menteri rangba ajala ubak presdun tensong hakti ke jingilang kila dan lang ru ki Director General of Police ke kong ida shisha nongrang IAS bat kiwei ki he pulit Hadien jong kejingilang haba kren kinong thok kubor ubak presdun tensong ulaong baka jingirap pisa ban pendep ya kejingtei ka bawan na ka Sorkar pedeng bat ka Sorkar jela ula kuburu batang sanpo hadu 100% jong ki kendon baladat ban pentrikam kat basau po persen kadangsa ki badangsa ki donkam jingpen kala ha kariti senshar ne ka constitution hadu baka parliament kan pedang ompak la ban phalut ya ki kam bat ki board shek district council laong uba tensong
I would like to inform to all of you that today the government has again called a meeting with all the members from ANVC and ANVCB along with all the senior officers right from the Honorable Chief Secretary, DGP and the senior officers of the text settlement signed between the ANVC, state government as well as central government way back in 2014. So we discussed clause by clause, line by line of those issues flagged off in the text agreement, and mostly I would say the agreement made was already made or already completed, but of course some of them which is on the way, which is yet to reach up to the full text of the agreement, and some of them we cannot take any decision unless the 125th amendment in the Constitution of India is passed by the Parliament, both Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. So those issues we could not discuss much, but all small issues, as I said to you, be it the packages provided to the surrenderies, to the members of the ANVC and ANVCB, that has been also completed. And now briefly I would like to just tell you that few issues like the subject of developmental activities like construction of road and then improvement and preservation of forest, and even in arts and culture department we have so many projects in the form of auditorium, in the form of library, in the form of cultural centers. We have discussed all these issues, and as I said to you, at least not less than 50 to 60% of this aspiration of this very text is already met. Even the members of the NVC and NCB, still of course few areas they are still not satisfied, but in the meeting today we have decided that we will closely monitor, we will closely see that those subjects signed and mentioned in the text settlement has to be fully complied by the state government. So today, as I said to you, the members of the NVC, now they requested the government to have one dedicated nodal officer, because see, all the way they have to come down to Shillong. Even if you have so many meetings, it seems it's difficult for them. to make things easier, to make things simpler in achieving this agreement, this tax agreement. So we have decided from the government side that we will appoint one dedicated officer in the name of nodal officer who will coordinate between the members of the ANVC and the state government, and also with the different department, be it with the district council or be it with the different department located in Garo Hills. This will be taken care of by the nodal officer, and they are so happy because this decision has been taken, and we are going to notify one nodal officer under the supervision of the commissioner, development commissioner in the state of Meghalaya. So these are the issues where we discussed today with the members of this text. That's what I'm saying. They are so happy. The meeting we had today, it's very, very constructive. And for that, you can also ask them. They will tell you exactly what was the meeting went off.
But what was the reason for the delay in meeting them?
Sorry.
What was the reason for the delay in meeting?
No,
them?
you see, because there are three levels meeting. First is the level from the Government of India, MHA, headed by the Joint Secretary, and then number two is state government, and then the state government always headed by Chief Minister, and next is third is District Council meeting again. From this council, it comes to the state, and from the state, it goes to the Ministry of Home Affairs. So we have 3 layers meeting. So you understand, sometimes it gets delayed. Maybe from the ministry itself, from the central government itself, because it depends on the convenience of the joint secretary or the officers authorized by the Ministry of Home Affairs. So that's why, way back in the 2021, I think the last meeting had was 2021 with the joint secretary of the Government of India.
So there
No such regrouping. As far as packages is concerned, we have already complied and we have already cleared whatever entitlement.
Who is the nodal officer to head it?
That's what I'm saying. We are going to notify. Then you will know. All were cleared. All were cleared.
what about the
Out of 100, if I'm not mistaken, 122 or 23, I think it's about around 60 to 62 numbers has been cleared, and then there is, as you know, because the court takes its own course of action, so the rest will also be cleared in due course of time.
So in terms of
The detail was already flagged off, I think, long time back. You knew it. So each, in fact, each members they're supposed to get 1,50,000 that time. Okay, 1,50,000, and that has been done. That has been cleared. Again, for 6 months, they need to get each of them 3,500. That also has been cleared. I think that tax agreement is more or less 95% is development. Okay, it is development. So with development, I am very sure this kind of thinking will no longer be there.
so how many members of
CNANCB is about 500 something. Like that. I think you must be having those numbers. It's already there long time.
No,
the
presently how many members?
No, presently it means the same one only. Because this is only the meeting. So the detail, the numbers was already there at that point of time. So that numbers does not increase. The same numbers only.
Some may have died in the last.
Sorry?
Some may have passed away in the last 10, 12.
any update? on-
Yeah. That was, some of them may have passed away. Yeah, of course.
And
There's no question with that.
So one you are saying is the amendment, pending
Yeah.
amendment. So how long it will take?
See, that too, it lies with the Government of India as well as in the Parliament. because they have already introduced in the Rajya Sabha. I think I've already explained in the House. They have already introduced in the Rajya Sabha, and then the Rajya Sabha has already referred to the Parliamentary Standing Committee, and then recently I think the Parliamentary Standing Committee has already recommended to the Ministry of Home Affairs. So now it's lying there. So let us see, and we will again pursue aggressively that the amendment should be passed by the Parliament. With the state, yes, partly it will come from the central government, and then partly will be from state fund only.
sir, one query.
We have hurdle because until unless the amendment is passed, because it links to the Constitution of India. See, like the subject. If you talk about the subject, means amendment has to be there. These are the subject. In addition to whatever sixth schedule is being followed, again we need additional subject for this council. So therefore, this has to be amended in the Parliament.
But